All right. Looks like Marinetti gave Dan the gift of gab. All right. Now to the Southwest region. And I know what you're thinking, another time to take a shot at the Cowboys, but I am in no position to do that. So from the Southwest, where controllers handle everything from rocket launches to cattle country and still have time for barbecue, the RVP from the Southwest region, John Bratcher.
Thank you, Mick. Thank you, my NATCA family and distinguished guests. Good evening. Tonight we gather to celebrate the very best of who we are as air traffic controllers and union members. The Archie League Medal of Safety Award, they're not just about recognizing incredible saves, but they're about honoring the values that drive us, the solidarity that sustains us, and the unshakable truth that better never rest. In our profession, there are no warm-ups. There are no do-overs. Every moment matters, every transmission matters, and sometimes in the blink of an eye, we are called upon to give every ounce of our training, our judgment, and our focus to make the difference between tragedy and triumph. That is exactly what happened on what seemed like an ordinary Monday morning at an extremely short-staffed Northwest area in Albuquerque Center. Controller Jade Hetes started her shift like any other. Light traffic, smooth skies, and no reason to expect what was about to unfold. A pilot flying under visual flight rules called in requesting flight following, routine, predictable, but moments later, his voice came across the frequency with the word that turns every controller's world upside down: Mayday. High oil pressure, a rough running engine, and an uncertain outcome. In that moment, Jade became the lifeline. She drew on her deep knowledge of the airspace, her training, and most importantly, her ability to remain calm under extreme pressure. She worked with the pilot, offered options, and even suggested a highway as an alternate landing site. And although the aircraft could not quite make it there, Jade never gave up. Please play the video.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Engine's running rough, oil pressure, off oil. Smoke in the cabin. I'm gonna need an engine failure.
November 15713, you declaring Mayday, say your attention.
Attention, I'm gonna have to land in the field.
Okay, Winslow's 1 o'clock and 15 miles. Do you want to go back to Flagstaff?
4, 7, 4,
Okay, I need everybody else to stand by on the aircraft on Mayday. November 15713, can you turn left? I don't have radar. Say your altitude.
turning left. Altitude 8,100.
November 713, roger. The minimum IFR altitude in the out area there was 8,000, radar contact lost. Flagstaff altimeter is 3035. November 713, are you still heading eastbound?
Heading northbound.
Northbound, okay. Radar contact I see at 7,700. You're cleared to Flagstaff.
I won't be able to make it to Flagstaff.
Okay, stand by. November 15713, I-40. I have I-40 on the left-hand side and about 3 miles, major highway I-40. I don't have any other roads depicted.
Okay, I'll go for the highway 713.
November 713, roger. From that position, it's a left-hand turn and about 9 miles.
Heading that way right now, 713, thank you.
713, thanks. 713, what kind of failure was it?
Loss of oil pressure. There's oil all over the windshield right now.
Okay.
So that's with my engine.
November 713. Air Sprint 655, descend to maintain 17,000, Phoenix altimeter 3034.
17,000, Air Sprint 655.
November 15713, you have the highway in sight. It's 12 o'clock in a mile.
3, I might not be able to make it to the highway. I might have to land in a field nearby.
Okay, anything that you see is clear, that's fine. I have no traffic. I see the emergency squawk, and I have you in radar still.
3285, on 270.
American 3285, roger.
Mayday, mayday, will not be able to make it to the expressway, to the highway. I'm landing in the field to the, got it? Sorry, to the north.
November 713, roger, understand, can't make it to the highway. Any open field is fine. I have no observed traffic in the areas. The minimum altitude in the area is 9,000, but just do whatever you need to do. We'll keep you up here as long as I got you radar.
Bratcher, landing in the field currently.
November 861 Hotel Charlie Center.
On Hotel Charlie, go ahead.
Yeah, can you help me with this Mayday aircraft that's landing in the field? She's at your 11 o'clock trying to find the field near the highway. Just trying to maintain 10,000. Let's see if you can try to find visual on her.
I just landed in the field, 713.
November 713, Roger, safe and sounding, and any emergency services, ambulance?
No ambulance.
Amazing. Brothers and sisters, that is what it means to be at your best when it matters most. That is what it means to be an air traffic controller in this union. But here's the truth. None of us do this alone. Behind every Archie League save, there's a team. The trainers who taught us, the colleagues who back us up, the union that fights for us, and the profession that binds us together. Jade's performance wasn't just a reflection of her amazing skills, but of the collective strength of every single controller who has ever worn the headset. Helen Keller once said, "Alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much." Tonight, that truth is alive in Jade's story. Together as a union, we can create an environment where her excellence can thrive. Together, we hopefully will build a future where the controllers will have the tools, training, and support they need to meet that unexpected. Together, we ensure that even when the skies are at their most unforgiving, we will be like Jade and we'll be at our very best. Jade is not just the hero of the moment, but she is a shining example of what it means to be a NATCA air traffic controller. So on behalf of the Southwest region, it is my honor and privilege to welcome to the stage this year's Southwest Region Archie League Medal of Safety Award winner, Jade Hetes.
Good evening, everyone. Hi. Thanks, everybody. This award is an incredible honor, and I am in awe of my fellow nominees and winners. It's a special feeling to be recognized among so many great controllers. Special thank you to Danny Watson, my FAC rep, and my RVP for the nomination, and as well as to the selection committee. It was very humbling to even be considered. I've never listened to those tapes before, so give me just a moment. As most of you would probably agree, we don't like to listen to ourselves and Monday morning quarterback what we hear every day, but mostly I walked away from that being completely proud of that pilot in the moment. She kept her calm demeanor and her professionalism, and that, most importantly, her skill got her to land safely on the ground that day. As John was saying, teamwork played a huge part in this event. I want to give many thanks to my frontline supervisor, Vicki Yarns, who was plugged in immediately with me. She made all the difference. I didn't have to worry about anything, and it was amazing. After the pilot landed safe on the ground, my OM at the front, Mike Estrada, spoke to the pilot and ensured that we had her exact location and was able to give her a lot of calming advice, and it was a really big team effort. I would like to thank my coworkers that are here tonight and supporting me from Albuquerque Center. There's a big group of us. Hi, guys. And as well as to those that work in the Northwest area at home, the busiest airspace in the NAS, as we like to say. They're my friends and my colleagues, and without their support, this wouldn't have been possible. Everybody really played a big part that day. Mostly, I want to acknowledge my family. My sister, Nicole, was my emotional support sister this week. She traveled here, as well as my sons, Luke and Jagger, who missed school, unfortunately, and some sporting events to support me today. I'm sure they were sad about that. Also, to my parents who are watching from home, and my many friends and family that tuned in tonight as well. Our families are the ones that sacrifice the most, and you are all my greatest blessings. At the end of the day, This is all about teamwork, trust, and community, and I'm humbled to accept this Archie in honor of everyone who makes our skies safe back at Albuquerque Center and across the NAS. Thank you.